Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly. Good
Good
energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Give back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your race together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Give back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your race together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly. Good
Good
energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Give back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your race together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Give back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose, read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your race together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. Today gon' be a great day. Good energy. 'Cause we got good
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo,
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Oh yeah, we got a
All
situation.
right. Let's get us in the frame here a little bit. We in there? I think we in there. Testing. Let us know if you guys hear us. Welcome to the chat tonight, guys. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's do it. What is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday.
The light is got us looking bleached.
We are type.
You know what's going on?
Right. Let us know how we look, guys. Ooh. That's even brighter. Lord
It is.
Jesus. Technical difficulties. I think that's a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the way we positioned it. I don't know. But anyway, all right, guys. Welcome to our channel. If you're new, if you are not new, welcome back, Sugar and Spice Gang. I'm Suga. This is my best friend,
Spice.
and today we'll be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 4, Episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get started, make sure y'all hit that like.
Yes.
Hit the subscribe button so you know when in the notification bell so you know when we'll be going live again and when we drop new videos.
Yes. And if you're catching the replay, if you're catching the replay, definitely leave us a comment. We love to respond to comments when we see you guys.
All right, we're finna get it popping.
Let's get it popping. Pop, lock, and drop it. I'm sorry, I'm random. Happy Wednesday, all. Happy Wednesday, guys. All right, let's get it started.
So we start with Mel and Tiffany. This was a very interesting scene. So Mel and Tiffany are, having a conversation, catching up. And Tiffany brings up how Stormy was just, she was just attacking me coming from
Did
everywhere.
you see that? Oh my God. She was like, your girl Stormy. I was just innocent old me, just minding my business.
I think it's interesting the difference between how Mel handled when Destiny had an issue with Tiffany and how Mel handles when Stormy has an issue with Tiffany. Is very different from the way she handled Destiny. She was just like, well, Tiffany, you were opinionated too, girl, and because Stormy, and it was just like, oh.
I was happy that Mel did that with Tiffany, but I wish she would have kept that same energy with Destiny.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And Stormy didn't even, for whatever Tiffany thinks Stormy jumped in or did, there was really no reason for her to do that if that's what she felt like she did, interjected in their situation, whatever. Destiny had full right to be upset about everything she was upset about. So it's just really weird.
Slighted her in front of everybody.
Completely.
And Mel was like, okay, but that's not a big deal.
So,
Tiffany brings up the book signing, Mel's whole expression changed. Mel was just like straight up like business, like she was serious the whole conversation. Now, yes, I agree with Mel. Like she was like, at the end of the day, this guy's over here trying to schedule something on my week. She has to keep her boundaries. He did not ask her. He assumed that she was gonna come, and everything we said last week, if you missed it,
go watch the last episode because we said
covered
all of that about her having to set her
things.
Boundaries, having to not bend and break because he will definitely do it again.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but then Tiffany tries to defend Marcel and be like,
was
yeah,
really
but he
weird.
looked so sad.
And then,
because
did you see in her confessional, she was like, it's an unfortunate situation. No one's really at fault. And I was like, Marcel's 100% at fault. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on now. But like, that's what they do. Like, they really get people to feel bad for them. Like, yeah, he just seemed really sad.
Good manipulator.
Like he wanted, like it was really just all about the kid.
That's what I'm saying. That whole, it was insane. Like the whole looking over. Oh, are they coming through? Oh,
Tiffany fell for it.
Yeah, I hope they come. I don't know if Mel's gonna allow them to. All of that was an act. All of that was a ploy to get sympathy and to make Mel look like the bad guy. And apparently, it's working on somebody because Tiffany
It worked on a lot
is
of
really out here
people.
defending Martell. I also think she's defending Martell because Martell was going so hard
Oh,
for the weirdos.
Oh yeah, true.
So now I guess that's their new best friend out here. Martell
True.
and the weirdos just skipping hand in hand, running off into the sunset. I don't know.
But then Mel said something that I really, really agree with. She was like, so many women in her position have to deal with exes that still try to control their life, that still try and put stipulations on their life. And it's so freaking true. It's so true. Like they really, really can't let go of the control, whether they're with you or you're separated, divorced, it doesn't matter. Like they strive to always try and get that control and get it back in some way, shape, or form. And Mel did the right thing by not allowing it to happen. So kudos to her.
I just want to point out before we get into this whole Tiffany segment with Mel,
Oh, Jesus.
I just feel like this whole scene, Mel was just full of crap.
Yeah,
like
this
from
next
literally not even this part, but like from the beginning of the scene till the end of the scene, it was just like, whew, I just really feel like Mel was full of crap. Even I meant to mention this when Tiffany was saying how, you know, her and Stormy was kind of rocky, and she's just like, girl, if you don't like somebody, you don't have to be friends with them. You can be cordial. It's completely okay. But are you doing that with Tisha and Destiny, girl? Because you're like literally planning a whole party so you could talk about Tisha and her marriage and how bad it is. So
True.
maybe you want to take your own advice. I'm just saying.
True.
Hey, Keita girl.
Hey, girl. Hey, thanks for coming through.
So now Tiffany brings up her divorce.
Gosh.
Right? And Tiffany is just saying, you know, I went through a hard time too with my divorce. And Mel is like, she's like Carlos Jr. She's like, yeah, she's like got all the questions. So why did you get divorced? Let's talk about it. Let's explore why you got divorced.
She did come with that energy.
And when Tiffany starts opening up about it, I thought it was really interesting that she was like, I needed more money. Because I don't know if you guys remember last season, there was a whole debacle. I had sent Spice the scene earlier today of Tisha asking her, like, well, you know, you want to be so transparent, girl. Like, why don't you tell us about a hard time in your life? Like, tell us about your divorce. Like, how'd you make it through? And why did you get divorced? And she's like, well, I just wanted more. What, more money? Or
More what?
No, I didn't know. No, I just wanted different. That's what I said was different. I wanted different. And it's like, you were so combative. Meanwhile, they were right the whole time. You did want more money, which is what they, you know, alluded to.
Right.
But now all of a sudden you could just blurt that out and everything's okay, like nothing happened. And then the crazy part is the person that you feel so comfortable blurting it out to, she don't care. She do not care, girl.
She was just like, so long story short, you know, you said, I am done with this. I want a divorce because I want more money. So
and I was like, F you, I'm out.
Like, what?
It was crazy because Tiffany was really trying to like
pour her heart
make
out,
it this heartfelt moment.
Yeah.
Saying, you know, I was really selfish and it's just unfortunate. I regret it so much. And Mel was like, so basically you was gold digging, girl. Am I right? Like, I was like, dang.
Even when she tried to pretend to be caring, she was like, oh, he was your soulmate and you just broke his heart. You ain't nothing but a little piece of trash.
Yo, that's how I felt like she was saying it. Like, it was so condescending.
It was so condescending. I was like,
he was your soulmate, girl, but you just stomped him in the ground.
Like, ooh, I was like, what is happening here?
Mel.
I don't think Mel has the emotional capacity to really be there for somebody. I think everything is just going over her head, partially because she's going through a lot still with Martell, but also because I feel like her heart and her exterior has hardened.
I feel like she's just mean.
You just think like she's just mean just in general? Like,
I think that she was mean prior to this Martell situation. Like you said, I feel like it's hardened her even furthermore.
She's like
and
ice cold.
She just,
right
like
now.
you said, she does not have the emotional capacity.
She's
emotionally bankrupt. She
don't
don't have it in her to have this empathy for all these other people.
At
Child,
all.
what about me? I'm going through it
if you got
with
problem,
Martell Hope. I ain't got nothing for you.
It's it.
I really don't. I don't know what to tell you, girl. You
spent.
crying because you left your man because you wanted some money. Look at what I'm going through.
Yeah.
It's just like she just don't have it. And like I
Yeah.
said, I was telling Spice earlier this too. This is like the resurgence of the Mel that we saw in the first season, where she was kind of giving the vibes that she was a bit of a mean girl.
But see, also at that time, we didn't know it
That
fully,
she was going through.
but she was going. That's when she was going through the ruts.
But how
of
long
everything.
is it that you going through it, or how long is it until this is just your character?
Yeah, maybe it's her character at this point. I don't know.
Because she definitely had a couple moments where she was tag teaming with Martell and
they love
being very
Martellish.
Martellish.
I feel like that's when they're their happiest, when they could gang up on
somebody else.
Like when they're together and they're on the same team. Oh, they are loving life. Like they just be coming at it with
high-fiving.
Oh yeah. So it's like they're more alike than different for sure. I think so. Whew.
So now we move on to Keisha and I don't know why it kind of makes me like, I don't want to say cringe a little bit. Like when Tisha and Kimmie see each other, they're always, it's always like so fake. Oh my God, hey girl, look at your eyes. I feel like it's a lot.
It was. But they're here to clear up things after the reunion because Kimmie did go in and was like, yeah, like if I didn't have to deal with her, I wouldn't pretty much. Like,
do you feel like Kimmie did a backpedal?
I did.
I definitely
strong,
feel like
heavy and strong backpedal.
No. I said I would never ever be your friend in a million years, girl, if we were not if related through marriage. What I meant was because when I get in one good argument with people, I just cut them off.
No.
Kimmie, you know that's not true.
No.
You know that's not true. We done seen you get in an argument with a many of folks and you not who you cut off?
Nobody.
So
make it make sense.
I mean, if that's the story you want to go with to make her feel better and have that sister moment,
I guess.
Then I guess live your best life. Like I really don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, they agree to leave it in the past, and then Kimmie lets it all out the bag. She lets Tisha know that Keke girl, your family is messy. She was in the place talking all kinds of things about you in front of Mel and a whole bunch of other people that you don't know. And I don't know. I just really feel like Keke was really messy for doing that. And, Kimmie's right to tell Tisha. So
I just like Keke, you didn't find it interesting that, because even in the conversation, Kimmie and Tisha were like, I didn't even know they were cool like that for them to be inviting her to her house.
Yeah.
Even. So it's like, you didn't think it was strange that she just randomly was like, hey girl, come to my pajama party, even though we're not even cool like that. So it's just like what were you thinking?
Yeah, that was really corny. Am I wrong? Isn't it supposed to be blood is not thicker than water?
Yeah, I never heard
blood's not thicker than mud. I just thought that stood out to me. I just thought that was weird.
I was like, is that a Southern thing or?
Yeah. Yep. So that's all I got for Tisha.
So now we got the showdown with Pump Faking Lewis.
Oh my God.
Maurice. Yeah, Marsau.
Marsau had me rolling this whole segment. Marsau was hilarious. Okay. As soon as Lou walks in through the door, Marsau is like, "Get my boy a drink. Get my boy a shot.
Take your shot.
Get my boy
take that
shot."
I was like,
yes.
He told you to take that shot, and what
from
you
the
do?
Door. He said,
"You took that shot."
Okay, I don't want to hear nothing else. Okay, I was like, yes, that was too on point, because last season, I know y'all remember when they was cutting the grass, Lou wanted to talk about something. Yeah, he lucky I ain't take that shot. Marsau was like, we not doing this today. Okay, I called you here, and whatever you gotta say, you gonna say.
He had all that energy when he was talking to Tiffany, and then as soon as he came in and sat down, you know what I was thinking about? That was kind of crazy. How you was like kind of like coming like a little
you
bit.
Saw that?
It was
even
just like the
intro,
rollout. Yeah,
the rollout was like
all that energy.
You was
you had.
coming a little bit, you was
like not a lot, but like a little bit. You was
a little hard, you know what I'm saying? At the reunion, like I didn't know what that was.
He could barely get it out. Took him like 20 minutes to get it out.
who is this person?
I thought you was Thug Life.
Yeah, he was
Gang,
like, don't play
gang.
with me.
What
Don't
did he
play with
say?
me.
Yeah,
you know I'm about that life.
Lay a mofo out.
Oh my God. Then Marsau goes into this monologue
Oh
about
my
how
God.
at 26 years old, I
Oh,
made a
Lord
decision
Jesus.
to marry a woman. I was like, yo, Marsau.
When a man and a woman come together in unity.
Like, it's funny how you talk like that when you're trying to defend your marriage, but when Tisha's in front of you, you freaking talk to her like she's a damn dog on the street. Like, you have no respect for her. But to the next person, if they want to question you, or if they want to talk about her, now you got all this energy. Like, I made a decision, and this is my wife, and nobody could come at my wife, and
Nobody could disrespect her except for me.
exactly. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, Anisha.
Happy hump day.
Hope you're on your worst behavior.
The way Lou, oh my gosh. So then Marsau goes into it. He straight up says the issue is that you tried to say that I had a bad marriage. You know what I'm saying? And Lou says, okay, at the end of the day, yeah, if that's how you want to take that, if that's the opinion you want to go with, then I'll rock with that and I'll respect that. And then Marsau's like, hold on. It sounds like we having some agree to disagree right here, okay? And I'm not here for that, okay?
It's just like all the energy that Marsau had is what Lewis should have had coming into the conversation the way he was acting. Like, Marsau really was talking to him like a little kid. Like,
oh yeah, he was like, hold on, because it seems like you trying to be on some agree to disagree, and I want to be clear. Marsau was like, listen, you got your shot, because I want to be clear. I'm not playing with you. And Lou was just like, okay, I'm listening. Like, boy, if you
what would you do? I would be like, you can't talk about my marriage like that. He was talking to him like a little. He was really sunning him. He was really sunning that man. I would be embarrassed.
Come on,
Tiffany, that's your man, girl.
Hey, Sister Pumpkinstein, Mr. What I Hold Near and Dear. I cannot with Marsau. Marsau really be trying it. Talking about something at 26 years old. Anisha said, Louis old Capri Sun Bill Self got listen, when I say he got punked badly, punked. Like, this guy really was trying to act like he was about that life.
He was acting like he was gonna fight him, just all type of stuff.
Like, and when I see him, and even when he tries to like come at him a little bit, he was like, "Yeah, so you're gonna act like what? Like I don't know you like that? Like, what you mean?" Like, he tried to come a little bit, right? And then Marsau was like, "Bro, we shake hands, whatever, but like, you don't know me, you know of me." And he was like, "Oh yeah, you right." I was like, "What?" Like, no smoke, bruh. Nothing.
Not a puff.
Wow.
Then you end up apologizing.
Then he apologizes on top of everything. You so buff.
And then when Maurice brings up that he owes you an apology, I mean, you don't have to if you don't really, it.
Who is this person? I'm sorry. Like, I gotta, that's just so unattractive.
And then goes to the confessional and says, I apologize for my words, but not my actions.
Okay.
Like, I was still gonna do what I was gonna do.
Then he wanna try to boss up in the confessional again.
And then now you're gonna have another issue because when he sees this again on film and he sees you knucking and bucking, talking about how you'll lay him out and all this other stuff, now you're gonna have another conversation where you're gonna do that again?
He said, what did he say? He said in his confessional, he says, I still see what I see at the end of the day. I don't have to speak on it. Lou, just stop talking because
you was being extra nice and polite.
Clearly not about this life. And it's just like, I would rather you just not say nothing than to keep acting like this and then having a backtrack. Yes, like, it's embarrassing, bruh. It's so embarrassing. Cringy.
M510, how are you?
Hey. He said, hello, my sisters and extended family in the chat. I didn't see the clip, but I'll watch it through to you. Yo, you gotta say that. It's crazy. Hey. Sister says, Marsau with 2 of his manipulation tactics on Big Lou, and they worked. Ooh,
Sure
you know,
did.
it really, really did.
Because that's what he does to Tisha. He keeps coming at her, keep coming at her until she's like, okay, I'm going to corner.
That's true. Yep. So yeah, and then Maurice has to twist his arm to get Marsau to apologize, and I'm just like, man, at the end of the day,
Maurice, worry about your own apology.
That too. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, yo, Marsau don't give a dang about nothing.
He don't.
Like, he gonna do what he gonna say. He gonna be whoever he wanna be, unapologetically.
Did y'all catch Maurice saying like, yeah, the money done changed him? I don't know, Marsau, he different. I was like, oh, sound like it's a little trouble in paradise, a little break in the.
Yeah, that's looking a little. I don't like to see it like brothers like act like that, but I don't know. Marsau did it to himself. He definitely owed Maurice an apology because, like, the point. What was the point?
What's the point? What was the reason?
What was the reason? That was crazy.
And we go to Martell and his manager Mel. Was it Melnika? Melnika was it?
Mm-hmm.
They're just talking about his big moves.
Listen,
why were you putting out a cookbook with your shirt off?
Hold on. Before we get started, Martell got all the businesses in the world except getting his damn builder's license, bruh. We got the calendar, we got a cookbook, we got the kids' book, we got a fitness ebook or something like that. We got all these things happening. Builder's license, bruh.
This man.
Builder's license. Where's it at? What are you doing?
He just be in everything except for some clothes that fit.
God. Okay. Anyway, the cookbook. Jesus. He over here with the cookbook, shirt off. Like, okay, guys, whatever.
Now you see the book signing came up again, right? You see how he was dragging it? And he was like, yeah, because Mel didn't allow them to come to the book signing. But I also, I just want to, this is a prime example. This is like exhibit A of the results of setting your boundaries and not moving and not breaking and teaching people how to treat you.
Yes.
Because what did he say now? Now that you tried your little plot and that didn't work and she didn't back down and she didn't bring the kids and she was like, no, this is my time.
Yep.
Now you know that she's not going for it. Now you want to say, oh, well, now for future events, let's make sure it's on a week that I have the kids.
Something that you could have done from the beginning, but no, first you had to test to see what you could get away with. And now that you see that you can't, now you're
That's what that whole scene showed is that one, boundaries you were purposefully trying to break a boundary and you knew how to move, but you weren't going to move the correct way. You just wanted to see if you could get away with what you wanted to do and what you wanted to get away with.
Yes. And Sister Funkenstein says, diminish and dismiss. She's talking about Marsau. Yep. Absolutely. He definitely had that tactic as well.
And it's like, now that you know that it's not okay and she's not going to allow you to impose upon her time, it's like, okay, now I have to move accordingly. Now I have to get my ducks in a row. Now I have to act right.
Come correct.
So for everybody that was saying, oh, she should have just bought them.
No, it worked.
And even his manager was like, yeah, I know you feel like you want to get people to do what you want to do, but that's not how life works. And what was the first thing out of his mouth? Yeah, you can't control them.
When he said that, I was like, he just told on himself.
He really did.
He just told on himself.
That's exactly what he was trying to do.
Because you can't control people. Like
I was trying
it's
to
the
do.
narcissist speaking. That's his inner narcissist talking. Because that's literally what he was trying to do. He was trying to control her.
And then still, even after the fact, he's in the confessional talking about, yeah, she didn't let them come.
Oh my God, lay it on
she
thick.
Just
lay it on thick.
Like doing the most. And I feel like he's still going to bring this up again at some other point in time to keep dragging it out and, trying to make her look bad. And
of course.
Trying to make him look like a saint. Yeah, because, I helped my kids write a book because I'm such a good dad.
God. And they were looking forward to this day. Boy, bye. And then he says, I'm just really hurt, I'm just hurt.
Please
cut it. They're gonna take this book, not the book. They're gonna do the wine release party in Atlanta, and we're gonna see how that goes.
Shout out to his manager for keeping it real. because she's just not really going for his mess. She's like, boy, please. Like,
Mhm.
if I was Mel, I wouldn't be with none of the nonsense either. And even with her bringing up the Instagram
That part.
post and being like, you don't want to make your brand messy. You don't want to make your image worse than
No.
it is. We're trying to revamp you and make your brand better. Y'all doing all that nonsense is not going to help you. Keep that in the group chat. Keep that in the private chat.
She did good.
She really did.
Yeah. Shout out to Melnika.
I guess all the males in the world just be helping them out. Just be.
I know, right? He'll find a way to mess that relationship up too, because this is what he
You
do.
think so?
I think so.
Mm.
Martell, the thing that he's best at is self-sabotage.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna find a way. Trust and believe. He's gonna find a way to mess that up. Like being there for somebody like him, it don't work because he's not even there for himself. Like he's gonna self-sabotage. So then we moving along. Tiffany
This was weird to me.
and Stormy meet up. Lord Jesus.
I was like, Stormy.
I don't know.
Both of
what's
y'all
going on
weird.
here. Yeah.
Oh, y'all both.
It was very weird. So Stormy is the one who called this meeting, if I'm not mistaken. And she says she's trying to move forward, put everything behind them and all of these things. And I was like, it was very weird because
Hold on, real quick. Sister Frankenstein. I guess not. I guess she didn't.
didn't she ask what happened to his building? And what happened to that?
I guess it must have went downhill, child. Because we ain't
Everything
seen
he
that
touches
man.
goes
No.
downhill. We ain't seen him this season yet, Frank. I think
Even the business, the sculpt business he had with Marsau.
everything. I'm telling you, he's gonna find a way to self-sabotage. He's not consistent. He doesn't have integrity. He's not focused. Like he's gonna find a way to self-sabotage
There's so many
everything he
opportunities.
touches.
He just messes
Yes,
stuff up.
absolutely.
But my bad, Spice. Back to you.
Yes, Tiffany and Stormy. It was very, very weird. So initially they come in, and it's just like, you know, I was gonna try and like Tiffany tries to explain it. You weren't in a good place for me to try and explain it to you at that time. And you was a little feisty. Stormy's like, use another word. Let's not go with feisty. I was like, oof, Stormy ain't playing. Then
Yeah, she did. You saw that little switch she did when she was like, I
yes.
just really want to bring you here to apologize. And then as soon as Tiffany said something, she was like, I was trying to get to know you, girl, after that ignorant
Girl.
statement. I
Ooh,
was like,
I was like, who? Which one?
Dr.
Where are we? Yo, Stormy is like complete, like hot and cold.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
don't
make
know,
any
man.
sense. It's like how you call somebody to have a sit down and then you get in an attitude. Like it's really, really
It doesn't make
weird,
any sense.
especially when she's not even coming at you crazy. So I was very, very confused. Okay. Next thing you know, Stormy messy as hell. But I'm not mad at Stormy for it because she was like, yeah, what's all that transparency talk about? I felt like that was
Stormy-
just Tiffany giving Tiffany a taste of her own
I was about to
medicine.
say,
'Cause
Stormy,
Tiffany
do
was
you
doing that to everybody.
look at me, Stormy? Look at me. Do you feel like you came on this show to give her a taste, to
I
give
feel like that's
her a little bit of
agenda.
Tiffany?
I feel like she
Do
was
you
like,
feel
I'm
like
gonna
you
give
came on
Tiffany-
here to teach her a lesson?
I really feel like that's her agenda. Stormy was like, I'm gonna be the one to give her a taste of her own medicine, and I bet you she ain't gonna do it with me.
Because she's
Stormy-
being very nice, nasty.
She
She's being very
is
like,
nice, nasty. That's exactly what
you
it
know,
is.
hey girl, yeah, I'm just trying to get to know you, but
Mhm.
also I'm gonna use it against you.
Yeah. Yes. And Tiffany was like, let's not say transparency anymore. That's a very overused word
Oh,
at
is
this
it?
point.
Is it?
Let's go with authentic. I'm like, oh girl.
Even that's worse.
Don't
Just
even
be quiet.
no,
Stop talking.
just don't do no more. Just like Tiffany, stop.
Oh, please.
Just stop. Oh my gosh. Yo, Tiffany starts monologuing,
Oh my
child.
god.
She starts monologuing, and Stormy was just like,
Did y'all hear Tiffany when she said, I like to make people happy.
mm.
I like to.
Oh,
I was like,
remember
girl,
that. Okay.
because you've been pissing everybody off 2 seasons now. So,
Okay.
what part?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What you talking? Where?
And then Stormy straight up, I'm sorry, I passed out. What'd you say? Because I don't, what was the last 5 sentences ago? I don't know. I was just like, oof, Stormy. And Tiffany got to go on her confessional. She's like, I don't know if that was shade, but I'm gonna ignore it. Like, I don't know. Tiffany's really trying. I think Tiffany's really trying to redeem herself at this point, and Stormy is just like,
I'm gonna let you
not
have it.
having it. Yeah, she's just giving it to her like hard. Next thing you know, Stormy opens up about her fertility and everything like that. And next thing you know, Tiffany says that she is trying to possibly get pregnant. And we find out that Tiffany is 34 years old.
Child.
Where?
You know, in the old school Looney Tunes, when the cartoon character mouth would
What?
drop open and the tongue would roll out like a fruit
Okay.
roll up. I feel like that's what I did. I was like, hold on,
I
wait,
said,
hold on.
yes.
Let me
How
hit
old?
pause. Hold up. No. Mm-mm. No.
Run
You're
that
not
back.
about to tell me that we are
The same.
the same age.
So Tiffany, wait, what? Tiffany,
I was
you my
calling
age,
Tiffany
sis?
Nana.
Tiffany is our age, yo. From the way she dresses, to the way she talks, from the way her hair, from Tiffany.
Nothing about her would have told me that she was 34.
34. Come on now, Tiffany.
She does not
What?
read 34 at all.
At all. Like, I was just like, no, like,
Like, you, huh?
flip that around. You mean 40, 43, 44?
That sounds a little
Like,
more
what?
accurate.
Like, come on now.
Child. She said, not the Looney Tunes. I was in shock. You hear me?
Okay. Like,
I wa-
literally,
I definitely didn't think she was 30 nothing.
nobody would have been able to tell me sis was 34. Ever. Okay. Sister Funkenstein said she was raised by the old white lady. Hence, listen, because that Karenness is real. And let's go back to that too, because when she was talking to Mel and she was kind of like imitating Stormy a little bit, she got real spicy. And I was just
you
like,
notice how whenever she imitates another
Stormy,
black
she
woman,
always
it's
gotta
always
do-
real rolling
You
the
know
neck,
what?
pointing a finger.
and then she also did it while she was talking to Stormy too. I'm happy you brought up the Karenness, because she was like, she got a little comfortable with Stormy. She was like, yeah, girl, because I be tired at night. I be tired. I was like,
girl, what are you talking about?
when do you ever talk like that, Tiffany? When do you ever talk like that? Now you're in front of Stormy, you want to try and code switch? Like, girl, bye.
Oh my God, please. It just, I like I said before, I'm not a fashionista by far, right? But girl, the Sunday dresses be killing me. Like,
Noir Angel, cute profile pic. Okay, with the yellow. All right. Noir says, listen, I'm 40 and I can't stand the way Tiffany dresses. Listen. No. She's not giving me 34 at all. Like, y'all lying.
Live your best life, sis. Where would you want?
Switch her birth certificate. Something happened in the system.
Where would you want to wear, sis?
This is
Oh,
not
girl,
34. Like, nah, that's crazy.
She definitely be giving auntie, man. I don't know.
Then
I digress.
Tiffany, at the end of it all, she's like, so we good, sis? We good? Story is just like, I mean, we get to know each other. Yo, Tiffany can't win for losing. Stormy is not here for you, sis, at all.
And that actually had me thinking. I was like, I wonder if that's how I come off sometimes, because like if your energy doesn't read well to me, I just really just be like, okay,
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Mm-hmm. So
See, I'm spiced, but I'll be like, I'll play nice a little bit longer, but she ain't.
I can't do it.
She ain't gonna play with you, okay? She gonna tell you, you gonna see it, okay? All right. Moving on to the Tisha and Keke showdown. I mean, Tisha rolling up. She rolling up in black.
Tisha's still serving looks this season.
She
You
is.
saw her with the flowy hair, the little top with the.
Yeah.
She's doing.
She
See,
doing,
Tiffany.
she doing the dang thing. She doing the dang thing. And Tisha's 40, so
Tiffany, why does she look younger?
I don't know.
I really feel like it's the way she dresses that makes her look so much older. And like I said, the way she carries herself.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, go.
So then, I don't know, Tisha goes and she harasses Jalen for a couple minutes.
Oh my god!
Like, leave that
Y'all still
boy
doing that?
alone.
Leave that boy alone.
Leave Jalen
He's
alone.
running the business. Everything's running smooth.
Everything's
Y'all
fine.
still doing the most.
Like, leave that boy alone.
yeah, you're not here to come compliment you. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Like,
I
girl,
don't like that. That
calm
was
down.
annoying.
I know he is tired.
Right? So then Keke come in and like, yo, I am 110% on Tisha's side when it comes to this Keke
Yeah.
situation.
I am too.
Keke ain't ish.
Hey, Tessa, you made a live.
Tessa.
Tessa is like one of our very first subscribers. She's like A1, day one for real.
Yes. Letitia be serving them looks, be giving them
She
looks.
be having, I don't know if she got a stylist or what, but she
She be giving it to us.
looks very together.
Get it, girl. So then Tisha kind of brings it up. You know, she heard from Kimmie, things were said of her about the party.
The Jammy Jam.
And first of all, Keke got a confessional. I was just like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Now with Keke with the damn confessional.
Can't get a confession.
No. Like she really tried to get put on. It worked. Like, how the heck this work? Her plan worked. She got a whole confessional. I was just like, oh heck no. Then in her confessional, she sounded like she about to get teary-eyed about the situation. I'm like, how you about to get close to crying when you the one who violated?
Now, Keke, you tell Tisha that I wasn't talking about you behind her back. You definitely were. You definitely putting her business out on the table about her marriage.
Yes.
What you can do, what I don't agree with, I'm a very big believer that if I say I'm gonna forgive you, I'm gonna forgive you, and we're gonna move past this situation.
Yep.
You can't be bringing it up every 5 minutes. You can't be bringing it up 5 years later.
Yeah.
If I apologize and you say you accept my apology, then we need
It's
to
dead,
move
it's
forward,
over.
right?
I
Because-
legit forget about stuff. Like when I forgive somebody, I really forgive them. Like I forgot that it'll even happen. Like somebody else will be like, yeah, because you know she did this, she did that. I'll be like, girl, what? You right. She really ain't crap, huh? Because if I really am gonna move on, I really am gonna move on. Like, why we gonna fake it for? Like, let's just be real. And she really tried to come in her confessional and be like, yeah, she want to say that I'm talking about her, but she did it to me first. Okay.
But you just said you wasn't.
But you
talking
just
about
said you
her.
wasn't talking
now
about
you're saying
her.
it was like
Now
a
you're-
retaliatory situation where you did it because she did it.
Girl.
That doesn't
bye.
make any sense.
We find out this thing happened 4 or 5 years ago, and Tisha's like, Tisha explains it that she was bringing Keke over for some sort of dinner party or whatever. Keke had some stuff going on in her life, and she felt like it was important to let the Holtz know. The only thing I could think of when she was bringing this up is if like she had like some sort of stalker ex or some sort of domestic situation where like if she was to come around, you would need to tell like the people that's around so they could understand the dangers of like being around this person because they have a lot going on in their life. So that's the only thing that I could think of, but they never told us what was the tea, like what was the situation.
I was like, what was it? Was she on probation
Right.
or like was she on house arrest or something? Like what could it possibly be where it's like, and then to say that they were laughing and kikiing about the situation, I'm like, what situation would you need to tell them that y'all were over there laughing about? It just, I really couldn't.
How like it's not translating. Like Tisha said she needed to warn them.
I feel like
And
Tisha
then
wanted her
Keke
to
said-
expose herself because
She did.
Why don't
She
you
was
say what it
baiting
is,
her.
girl?
She was baiting
Why
her.
don't you put it out on the table?
Yeah.
Tessa,
Tessa says Keke needed a way in. She needed a way on the show, so she brought up the 5-year-old incident. Yeah, absolutely.
Tessa, you made one what?
Oh, she said she made a live. She made a live.
She made a lie.
A live.
Oh!
She made one. She
Child.
made it here. She made it. Hey, Wendy.
Don't mind me.
Hi.
Hey, Wendy.
We're happy to see you. Yeah, because Tisha was like trying to act like it was something like
I don't. Because why
Is
would they
this
need
the
to know
tea?
that?
no, that doesn't make sense. It can't be that. It can't be that.
Why? Because she was sitting on the toilet. Like, why would they? Why would they need to know that? Y'all, I just want to let y'all know.
Homegirl. Nah, that's nasty. Ooh, that's bad.
Mr. Krabs out here.
Nah, Sister fucking Stein. Exclusive. It's like, nah, but
Right? She
nah, because like it's definitely something that's going on because the way they're handling the information is hard to really understand
right.
what it possibly could have been. Like at the end of the day,
It was very much like, well, something happened, and then the thing that was a thing happened to be a thing.
yeah.
So I was like,
And then Tisha's like, it was not said in malice. And then Keke's like, yeah, you're not hurting. You was laughing about it. And then I'm just like, regardless, this happened years ago. Tisha acknowledged it. She apologized for it. And now we're backtracking because you're doing something shady and disrespectful.
that just sounds crazy for me to be talking to you and trying to get you to take accountability for something you did to me this week, and you talking about, but 5 years ago, like,
Sister fucking side. See, I don't be knowing, okay?
but in reality, if you have someone
That's true. She said that was a joke, but
that's
in reality,
something I can see them trying to key at, and think
Yeah.
it was like,
hey, Ebbs, I'm happy you made it. I'm
Hey.
happy you made it. Yes.
right, Tessa, that would be definitely something that they would feel like is something for them to laugh at.
Yeah. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
And that would definitely be something that she would not want to put on TV.
That part.
Sarita she sure didn't want to bring it up.
She sure didn't. Sarita says, but Tisha did initially deny and lie that she said anything at first. She did. And then initially she was like, what are you talking about? And then she was like, then she came back around and was like, okay, but
she went and staged and was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it did.
That's not what was said.
Correct.
I apologized for it already.
Yeah.
It was like.
So there was a lot of kind of like not trying to take accountability. But at the same time, the whole situation shouldn't even have been brought up because it's like, Keke, what the heck is wrong with you? Eb says, when did Keke find all of this out? 5 years ago or recently? No, I believe she found out at the time.
Yeah, because I remember, I think Tisha was like, we talked about this 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So then, child, Tisha's just like, at the end of the day, we could be done. We could just cut ties at this point.
Okay, I was thinking that. I was definitely thinking that.
What, this? Sister Fucking Size says, but Keke is the one who approached Kimmie for not standing by Tisha when Kimmie told
at the graduation party.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. She was like, that's not how we do family, but here you are doing family like what? So, I mean, at this point, Tisha's like, we could just cut ties. And you know what's so funny too is that it was all over Mel. Like you was mad at Kimmie because Kimmie wouldn't lie about talking about Mel. And now here you go breaking bread with Mel to talk about Tisha. Like it just so doesn't make any sense. Grimy. I don't know.
It's just like, in what world do you feel like, even if Tisha did talk to you and she's like, honestly, I think he might be cheating, in what world do it feel okay to bring that up to Mel? Why are we talking about that?
It don't.
If you could have just been like, I don't know. When Mel asked, oh, has she heard anything before about Marsau? You could have been like, I don't know, girl. That's their business. Like,
exactly.
She's not here to defend herself. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Exactly.
If you wanted to know, you could have asked her.
But it's like, you know, everybody was saying in the chat, she just wanted to get in on the show, you know, at the end of the day.
Trying to get a peach.
Trying to get, exactly, some fame. Sarita says, my only issue is how many times Tisha forgave Kimmie, quote unquote, forgave Kimmie, but still held a grudge. But she's ready to cut ties with Keke. You're right. That's a good point. That's a good point. Because they always going back and forth like that. Like, yeah, sisters.
And then she'll bring
but they'll still be mad. Yeah.
She does do that.
You're right, Sarita. I guess they more alike than they're different too. Because she don't like it when it's done to her, but she do that to everybody else.
Runs in the family.
Then Sister's Fucking Sign says Tisha's so quick to cut ties with her cousin, but beg Mel and Kimmie to stand 10 toes down. I mean, you ain't wrong about that either. You ain't wrong about that. You're right. Ebbs Q says, I like how Tisha wants Keke to let go, but can't forgive Melody over something years ago. It's a lot of
hypocrisy.
Yeah, contradictions going on. But at the end of the day, I do feel like Tisha is valid for being upset with Keke. And I do feel like Keke is not coming correct or apologetic. So it doesn't leave Tisha any room to like really forgive her when she's like, okay, but you said this, that, and third about me. Now what? And it's like, girl, what?
Because then it's like, okay, if you didn't really forgive me or accept my apology, then why not just say that? And then also, so what? You were waiting around for your opportunity to get revenge in some kind of way. And that still doesn't, the intent doesn't look good on you as a person. So
yeah,
then you should have just cut ties back then. Like if you felt like she couldn't be trusted, then you should have just
let it go at that point. Yeah. Sarita makes a good point. To be fair, Melody's party was definitely a setup to get
for sure.
It was
because
super,
why would
that
you,
was
just
really
the whole
weak.
setup like, oh, we're having a pajama party. I just wanted y'all to know Tisha and Destiny will not be in attendance. That was reason number one, so that she can let everyone know they're excluded.
She wanted to come up with a reason
for you
to
to
invite
out. Keke when y'all not even cool like that. If I was Keke, I'd have been like, why?
And then you invite Keke, and then the whole subject of the party is the people who's not there.
Right. You didn't want them there because they're not your friends or whatever, what have you, but you bring them up and talk about them and ask about their marriage and has she ever felt like why?
It's giving very much Misery Loves Company.
Because you just gave Tiffany that whole speech at the beginning of the episode talking about it's okay if you don't like somebody, you can still be cordial. It doesn't have to be messy. It doesn't have to be this. But then look what you're doing. You planning a whole party just so you can talk about the people that you claim you're so unbothered about and you don't care about, and it's on to the next.
Oof, my goodness, you're right. It's crazy. Sister Funkenstein says, as Sarita smiles, absolutely right. But think about how Keke got a confessional and a whole storyline. She's gonna expose something big.
And that's one of the reasons why when you said why did she want to cut ties with her? And I was like, do she feel sensitive about the particular subject matter? Is that why you're so like amped up? Like she was like, well then, she was very amped up, and it was like, is it because it's about your marriage? Is it because it's about your insecurities with Marsau that you like really, really feeling some type of way? Because like you said, she'll, beg the other two a whole 100 million times.
Yeah, true. Ebbs has a pretty good point. She says that I don't like how Kimmie talked mess at that messy party about that messy party, but didn't say anything to them.
That's true.
I agree with that, because in the moment she really didn't say nothing. She just let them talk. But then afterwards and in the confessional, she was very, very vocal. So yeah, no, that's a good point. That is a good point. She definitely could have,
like the way she went to Tisha and was like, you weren't there to stand up for yourself. You could have said that in the moment, like, yeah, I don't think we should be talking about that. They're not here. They're not here to defend themselves. We're not doing that. Let's focus on something else.
Yeah, no, I believe she said that only in her confessional. I don't think she said that at the party. Yeah. Woo, child.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, so sure, a lot of talking going on for people that's not here." But like you said, it was in the confessional, not to Mel and Keke.
Yep. That's crazy.
Did she?
Now I wonder if Stormy is a plant to get at Tiffany. Is Melody mad at Tiffany and has Stormy coming at her on her behalf?
Because do you like I said, do you see? I feel like when I feel like Mel partially uses people around her, and when she doesn't need them anymore and she feels like she wants to discard them, she gets very cold and she acts a very particular way. So because it was that way with her and Tisha, when they started having their falling out, she was just like, girl, I don't care nothing about you, get on my face. And then with Destiny, you could see she was like almost kind of picking at her all last season and wasn't there for her, didn't have her back, and was kind of picking fights with her for really no reason. And then now it's kind of like the same thing with Tiffany, like that whole scene where she was just very cold, very callous to her Tiffany, whatever she was saying, and it was almost like I'm trying to poke at it a little bit. I'm trying to just cut it. You got a little cut. I'm trying to open it up a little more.
Right, because Destiny was supposed to be her quote unquote referee, you know, when it came to Martell and stuff. But as soon as
Now
her and Martell now they're done, and then whatever, she's not even trying to be around him at all. Like, it's like, what's the use for Destiny almost, which is messed up.
And even though Destiny is going through one of the hardest times of her life, something that you just went through, now you just don't feel the need to be there for her for some reason.
Yeah, she definitely uses people to do her dirty work as a way. So
I definitely think that Stormy is a plan. I don't know if you heard us earlier in the live where I was asking, like, did Stormy come on this show just to give Tiffany a taste of Tiffany? Because now it's kind of like that. Everybody couldn't stand Tiffany last season, and you know Carlos King was talking about it, and you know it's kind of tired now. Everybody like, oh, we tired of Tiffany. They were saying get Tiffany off the show. So did you bring Stormy on the show so it could be like a flip, so people could feel like, we're being vindicated because now she's getting what she was serving last season? Like, was that what's going on?
Ev said Melody is friends with no one on this show. It's a paycheck.
That's
I agree.
Facts.
That's facts on facts on facts.
Anisha, don't get me started again, please.
We're not about to do this, Nisha. We talked about it. What is Tiffany 34? Child, where says where? Tessa said Stormy said herself that she watched the show. That's why she didn't like Tiffany. Just like us fans saw the show and didn't like Tiffany. Yeah, I think she's trying to be like. She's trying
but it's also like, if you know you don't mess with her, why are you gonna bring her to lunch and apologize and be like, let's get to know each other, girl? Because you could have just steered clear. Like, you could have just gone like, I don't like you, girl.
Yeah. Stormy, I agree, Tessa. Stormy gonna bring the smoke,
all the smoke,
all of it,
because she's very blunt. She's not afraid. She literally just be saying whatever on mind.
Her name not Lewis.
Space,
okay. Stormy she gonna come. She ain't scared of nothing, okay? Nisha says that was the most shocking revelation of the episode. Talking about
that was
that was it right there. And she said it so nonchalant. 34.
Yeah, I'm 34.
Wow, she can't be our age. I'm sorry. Anisha said, "Wait, hold on." Sarita said the fact that no one believed Tiffany's age happy.
We all
were crying.
Came together in unison.
We was like, yo, and it's so crazy because usually when you got a little melanin, it's always lower. People always guess lower. But for Tiffany, Lord Jesus, she ain't giving 34. Okay, Anisha says Stormy reminds me of people who say they're keeping it real as an excuse for not having sex.
Ooh, I know somebody like that, child.
You right.
I gotta keep it real.
I see that.
People can't take, because that's what Tiffany was doing last season.
That's true.
Keeping it real. People can't take me. That's the problem.
Keeping it just being transparent, just being authentic.
People don't understand real.
Girl, we show you some real. Okay. Lewis, listen, if y'all came late on the live, catch the replay, because we went in on Lewis and his little backtracking behind, trying to act like he's about that life when he know he not.
Yes.
He know he not. Okay.
Whole option.
Somebody get Anisha out of here. Girl, DNA is heavy on her mother's side.
The dressing too, the style. She
definitely the
dresses.
Karen is there.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Karen be Karening. Because child, I can't with Tiffany.
34.
But thank you guys for hanging out with us. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Oh wait, hold on. Sarita says, do y'all like Stormy so far? Could y'all see her being full-time in the cast? I like Stormy's individuality. I just think that she needs to tone it down a little bit. Like, you know, I feel like it's okay to come with that energy, but at the right moment. Like, Tiffany wasn't giving anything for Stormy to be giving what she gave to Tiffany in that moment.
Mhm.
So I just felt like it was a little misdirected. I felt like she was coming at her for what she did
I feel like
last season.
initially I liked her, and now it's kind of. I mean, I just feel like. I mean, you know, you already know how I feel about Tiffany, but I just feel like,
It's a lot.
girl, it's weird to me because I'm not gonna. If she just came on and she was like, "Yeah, I don't really mess with Tiffany," I would respect that more than you acting like you're gonna be her friend in an effort to get close to her, to give her a taste of her own medicine or teach her a lesson.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if that's what she coming on to do, I don't really mess with that. I just feel like that's super fake and phony.
Right. I agree. Listen, Tessa said the fans got Tiffany shook from last season, asking for Carlos to remove her. She gonna be one.
You see that, right?
Listen, when I tell you, Tiffany is trying to come and she's trying to redeem herself. Okay, she need that check. She wants the money. You know what I'm saying? So she is trying to come correct. She's trying to, you know, be more open and quote unquote transparent. The whole thing.
Why are y'all comparing her to Wanda though? You
No,
feel like
I don't
Wanda?
see that. Not Wanda. Anisha says Stormy reminds her of Wanda, just younger with better hair and grammar. Wanda.
Maybe this is Tiffany's redemption season.
I feel like this was she's trying to do, but Stormy's not having it. Stormy said nope, not that.
Are y'all gonna really try to make me feel bad for Tiffany? Like, no. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I really, it was bugging me out. I was telling Spice that, you know, Owen put some of the clips from the show up on YouTube, and before I had watched the episode, I watched that particular clip of their conversation, the conversation between Mel and Tiffany, and when she started crying and everything, and everybody was in the comments like, oh, she's just so brave. She's a hero. She's such a real woman. And I was like, are y'all crazy?
Tiffany ain't it.
What? She barely
gave us anything. And what she said was not even nothing like noble or.
They was trying to make it seem like she was a war hero or something.
Right. Anisha said, she talked about Stormy. She said she's messy and you will see.
I can definitely see the messiness.
Anisha called it. If Stormy really shows up and shows out, Anisha said it first.
She's already
Wanda
showing
Jr.
a little messy to me because
I don't know about
you the nice nasty is messy to me.
Yeah.
You really don't want to be her friend, girl. You really don't want to kick it with her and get to know her life story and all of that. It's just like, because even like you said, the way the conversation went, the attitude she had at the beginning of the conversation, the question about transparency, it was like,
yeah.
So it wasn't giving, I'm really genuinely up. You know, I was tripping. I don't really know you like that. I just know you from TV. Let me backtrack and really honestly be sincere and genuine and really trying to get to know you. That whole scene is not what that gave at all.
At all.
So
I wasn't feeling it.
Destiny didn't redeem herself to me. I think she's messy, jealous, and not like, dang.
Who jealous of who? Anisha? Maybe Mel, you think?
You feel like Destiny is messy? How?
Destiny, I don't know about, not likable, I agree with, because she doesn't open up enough. But I don't really know enough about Destiny to really like her.
Do we miss her? Is she necessary for the show? She doesn't really have a storyline. Her storyline
Destiny
is
has
that
been MIA for the past 2 episodes.
Mel doesn't like her now. Their friendship fell apart, and her divorce that she won't talk about.
I don't miss her, and I don't really think she brings anything to the show, to
Not
be
really.
honest. Yeah. Well, this is for you, Sugar. She says, Sugar, who would you take, Tiffany? Who would you take, Tiffany or Destiny? Neither is given. That's a hard one.
You mean for the show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why would you do that to me? Oh, God.
I would keep Destiny.
You would keep Destiny? She's not giving crap to the show.
Right.
But then at this point, kind of neither is Tiffany, because it's like, once you get past you being messy and being everybody business, what do you bring to the show? What's your storyline?
Nothing.
Now what? Being a newlywed? That's that nobody cares about with your cringy husband?
Yeah. Yeah.
At least
nah.
I'll probably keep Destiny too because her and Mel still got some stuff to explore.
Mhm.
Tiffany, I just would y'all miss her
Every
if
time
Tiffany
Tiffany's
stopped?
on my screen, I'll be ready to go to sleep.
It's just be like, oh
I don't know.
boy.
Tiffany don't give nothing for me. Her or Lewis. It just be like, man,
Oh,
bye.
Who are you keeping, Tessa?
Tiffany. Oh my gosh. Oh heck no. I don't remember that. Is Keke the cousin who made the used
Was that
toothbrush? I don't remember.
No, because that was Kimmie. Kimmie was talking to who was she talking to when she said that?
I have no idea. Oh yeah, I don't remember.
It was somebody cousin.
Oh snap. I don't know, man. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We had fun with y'all. It was fun this time on this live. Thanks for coming out. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell so y'all know when we drop a new video. And, you know, we enjoyed having you guys.
I'd take Tiffany over Destiny only because
Hold on. Tessa says
she's not giving up nothing. At least
Tiff is, we love to hate. That's true. Tiffany, everybody
she
be
has an
talking
interest.
about her.
I get that. She has an interesting dynamic to the show. It's an annoying one, but
yeah, everybody loves to talk about how much they don't like Tiffany. But we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat with us. We're going to see you guys next time. And if you're catching the replay, hit us up in the comments. We like to respond.
like.
Hit that like, y'all. And we'll see you guys.
you guys have a great week.
Great
See
night.
you guys next
Love
week.
you guys. Bye.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gonna spread
Good energy.
Today we gonna share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gonna be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day. All about that positivity and raising up your